Hey, what is up, our Fearless Wednesday summer leaders? Hope y'all are doing well. We're up here with my kids right now. Kenzie is leading them in a practice round of some of the fun that's going to go on for tonight. But what I'm excited about is, here you go, Gray's on charades right now. One of the things that I'm excited about tonight is talking about Romans chapter 3, talking about this idea of what Paul says about Christ being our all right standard. In other words, because of what Christ has done and faith in what Christ has done, Jesus makes us all right. The word is righteous. But even more than that, I love what it's talked about is the word. I'm going to key in on the word faith for this Wednesday night for tonight. And so I'm going to key in on the word faith. And here's my question. I'm going to go ahead and give you a question that I'm going to kind of ask. If your faith could talk, what would it say? And so I'm going to leave that as kind of my last big question. There's the kids playing charades, getting ready for tonight. But if your faith could talk, what would it say? And here's kind of some other sideline questions that I would ask to that. If your faith could talk, what would it say? In other words, like, man, I'm going to trust God rather than try to manipulate or overturn or take charge in a situation. Or maybe I'm going to trust God by worshiping instead of worrying. You know, if your faith could talk, what would it say? And I really think that this will be a great time for y'all to maybe be able to give some really great instances and examples. And then the other thing that I was going to say is, if your faith could talk, what would it say? If your faith could talk, what kind of tone would it speak with? In other words, like, is it just kind of like, oh, faith, you know, or is it like, man, I'm excited to trust God again? What kind of tone would it speak with? And if your faith could talk, how often would it talk? And so I just want to give you all a little bit of a heads up. That's where I'm excited that we're going to go in Romans chapter 3 for tonight. And I look forward to y'all being with us. Once again, asking all leaders if you can be with us at 6:30. That would be awesome and greatly appreciated. And then we'll kind of divvy out, get started, and then we'll go strong from 7 to 8. It's going to be a great night, and I'm looking forward to it and excited for y'all to be with us. Let me know if I can answer any of the questions. I know there's a few of you that have said you might not be able to be with us tonight. Totally understand. I totally understand when that happens. But if you can be with us, we are definitely counting on you, just because I want to, once again, give the presence that we are, you know, not being irresponsible. We're being very responsible and things like that. So would love to ask if you can be with us, please help us and be with us if you can. Once again, always so grateful for all that y'all do. Just be ready and be open, if you don't mind, for that question I'm going to give. If your faith could speak, what would it say? If your faith could talk, what would it say? The next one was, if your faith could talk, how often would it be speaking or talking? And then if your faith could talk, what kind of tone would it use? So I just want y'all to know that's what I'm going to kind of kick it out to have a little leader talk around. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. We'll look forward to seeing you later tonight. Bye.